sometimes I embarrass myself. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I just sit up and think about the embarrassing things I do. I'm having an adventure this morning. Unwanted, very necessary adventure. So, sorry, it's like early, so I can't speak too loud. Little story involved with this is that 3 years ago, I started an online aligners treatment. It took so long, it was really hard because it straightened my teeth so slowly. It was the worst because I couldn't eat when I wanted to. Like, I had to make sure, because you have to keep them on for so long, that once you ate, you were in the position to put them back in, go and brush your teeth and put them back in. A lot of the times you're not. It controlled when I ate. I hated that. I finished them, and then my nightmare happened. Two of my teeth started shifting during the day while I didn't remember. Like, when you wear your retainer at night, and then in your day, you just got your teeth free. And then two of my teeth would shift during the day. Nightmare. Talk to the people, they put me back into refinements. It moved absolutely nothing, and then they would put me back into retainers. And then it started happening again. And it's literally my nightmare. And then I contacted them again, and they basically said that it was normal. And it's just I was so tired of it. So I went to my dentist. Well, I contacted them and I asked, because my retainers fit terrible. They never fit good. They fit terrible the entire time. Contacted them, asking them when I got a new retainer, if it could fit better. They basically sent me to, said I needed to go to my dentist. So I just was like, whatever to you guys. I'm just going to go to my dentist and have her make me some retainers and just move on from you guys. So I went to my dentist and she's just like, yeah, most of your teeth aren't touching. All these front teeth aren't touching. Your back molars aren't touching. You only have connection between a couple teeth, which is why your teeth are probably moving, because they actually need touch in order to kind of stop the movement. So I was like, okay, that makes so much sense. Well, she showed me how basically the alignment of my mouth is fine. My teeth are straight, but the thing is that my molars need to be brought down. I have a bit of an underbite, and this all kind of happened because of my original treatment. The thing is that once realizing that, I realized how many different problems I had that I was just thinking were normal, but they weren't normal, such as not being able to chew with my molars, constantly biting my cheeks. I have to chew with my mouth open, which is really gross. But I physically can't not chew with my mouth open. And I kept telling my family that because they're like, close your mouth. And I was just like, I can, but then I have to open it at one point. And they're like, you shouldn't. I don't know what weird habit you got into. But it's it wasn't a habit because I never used to do that before I straightened my teeth. Gosh, my voice is so raspy. So I got her quote. She showed me what my end result would be. They look great. I mean, nothing much is changing. She's bringing down a couple teeth, such as this, because I have a couple holes, bringing out my teeth, bringing down my molars. And then one day in the future, I can think about putting a permanent retainer on if I want to. If I think, I have to do more research into that, because I don't know if those are healthy or not. But today, I wanted to get a second opinion, because it is quite expensive. So I'm going to, my sister went to this orthodontist, got her teeth done. They look great, and they're really, really highly rated. So I have a consultation with them this morning. Just to see if they can help me. They have a better price for me. So the only problem is that I assumed we had both cars today, because normally one of my family members does not work today, and then they do. So now we only have one car, and now I have to go fight my anxiety and go to the orthodontist all by myself. Come with me. Watch the freak. Okay, don't watch the freak. I should not freak. What did I do? I'm so nervous right now, guys. Oh my gosh. But I remember being this terrified when I went to work for the first time while my mom was in the city. Everyone's home except my one family member that has the car. And funnily enough, they will be 7 minutes away from me. Their work is 7 minutes away from where I'm going. Oh my goodness. Santa Maria. Oh, I have a feeling that I'm not going to want this on, so give me 1 second, I'm going to park. And then take this off. My family members are totally over my anxiety at this point. They're like, you're good, you're fine, you can go, you can do it, I believe in you, I'll pray for you. I mean, I'm sure if I begged them to go that they would come. I should not beg them, so I did not. Oh, I want my glasses, oh well. I'm still here, I can go get them, I'm not going to. All right, let's pray. Dear Lord, I pray that you keep me safe. Amen. I'm already really nervous, but lotion on. Okay, I just arrived. I'm sitting outside of the orthodontic office. It's just like on and off, like calmness and then not calmness and then like I'm not freaking out, no. But it's just like at one moment I'm like, yeah, and then the next time I'm like, I don't know about this. I mean, I think once I get to talking to someone, I feel like I'll be fine. But it's just like gonna be the ride home. Either the ride home will be great or it won't be. Did it! I gotta stop thinking that I have anxiety. Oh my gosh, I need to stop. I don't have no anxiety. Look at me being a bala. No, it was anxious. I was anxious on the way here. The moment I got in the building and they started talking to me, I was like, that's cool, I'm good. That's awesome. But yeah, I had my consultation, went really well. She definitely recommends that I go into either aligners or braces. She says braces would be better. But honestly, I don't know, I have to think about it. They're also sending the information to my dentist, which I have to talk to my dentist still. So let me go ahead and call my dentist right now instead of talking to you guys, because I want to see what my dentist says. My dentist is definitely a couple $1,000s cheaper, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to work with an orthodontist or a dentist. I don't know which would be better. I feel like working with an orthodontist instead of a dentist will be better, but I trust my dentist with my life. I literally do. I love my dentist so much. This orthodontist was so nice. She basically said that like she could help shave my teeth in the area where it would like stop the, it would close up some of the receding like gum line, because I have little black triangles, and she would help like close that. And they have a payment plan, unlike my bougie dentist. My bougie dentist does not have a payment plan. But I'm thinking of getting braces, straight up braces. So the only thing that I'm worried about is that I really do not want, gosh, it's gonna take me forever to get out of this. I really need to do my research behind permanent retainers. Some people said that the metal being in their mouth caused like metal toxicity. And I don't know if that's just like hearsay or if that's, oh, do I have my opening? I don't have my opening. Oh my gosh, this is gonna take me forever to get out of it. I really just want to do my research on metal, like having the metal in your mouth, you know? I think if I truly asked my dentist or my orthodontist about it, that she would honestly just like give me a clear retainer instead of, oh, do I have my opening? I have my opening? I have my opening? I have my opening. Sweet, I'm doing it. Sorry, this I've been sitting here for 3 minutes. So I think if I truly wanted to just have like retainer, like thick, that she would let me do it, because I don't like to have, like, I don't want the metal in my mouth or something, whatever. So now I have to decide whether or not I'm going to go with the treatment at my dentist, the treatment at this orthodontist, and if I go with the treatment at the orthodontist, whether I want it to be braces or aligners. So yeah. And also, I'm amazing, and I did this, and I have no anxiety, and I'm so happy. So thank you. At a really dumb moment. Well, this isn't dumb. My entire town, for some reason, every single town I've lived in, which has not been many in the state I live in, has just decided to like up and do like pretend we're in England. And I don't know if anybody else's town has decided to do this, where basically they mess up the road to switch around the lanes. So normal lanes, you go this way, you go this way. Sure, no one's watching me. But for some reason, we're deciding now to just make it where the lanes cross over at one point. Like the lanes come and they go like this. Oh, my mom's calling. Give me 1 second. Okay, she wants me to come in. She wants me to come in this door. I'm just waiting outside of
this grocery store for my mother. You know, like they come to a point where they like cross over and then they start going on the other side, like, you know, I guess in other countries. And we're just basically, my entire town changed its roads. So basically you can't take any left turns at this one big intersection. You have to go down and then make a U-turn. And we added an extra light, and basically I forgot about that extra light because I really hadn't got it, and I almost ran it. Oh, it was so bad. I just like felt so ashamed. And then I was so past the light that I had to back up to see whether it was green. It was a hard time. I was gonna go out by myself, but my mom wanted to go out, and I bought some donuts for all of my coworkers, and I'm gonna bring them today. Yum. And she was so nice. She spoke Spanish, and she brought us, she gave me and my mom extra donuts just for each of us. She's so kind. Love the surprises the Lord gives me. He like literally, I was like so chill about today because it was gonna be a good day. I was gonna be dropped off at work. I didn't have to worry about driving myself or being without the second car. Nope. Brother comes home sick and I have the car, so now I have to drive myself. Thought it was gonna be a chill Friday. It is the Friday, 5 days until Christmas, so it's Friday. This next week is gonna be Christmas break for most people. I, thankfully, new job, will not be working Christmas Eve, Christmas, or the day after Christmas. Lovely. And I had a choice whether or not to work the 23rd or the 27th, but I chose to work them because Monday. Hopefully you're looking at me because I'm trying to do this thing where I film with my other camera instead of my front-facing camera, like the better quality camera. My makeup for today is this. It is a little elf look. I have little elf ears, but can't wear them right now in the car because it's so high. Most people in America that work like corporate jobs or like work nicer jobs, work for the government or stuff like that, they get after this Friday, they kind of get the week off. Some of them work certain days, but most of them don't work Christmas Eve, Christmas, or the day after Christmas, or sometimes the 26th too. Some people are awesome and they don't they get off starting tomorrow all the way through New Year's. So it depends on what job you work. Sometimes, depending on the job you have, it's paid vacation, and then sometimes it's not paid vacation. Like, working retail over the holidays sucks because you're working all the way till Christmas. Then some shops are open on Christmas, and I like, Lord be with you if you're working one of those jobs. There are jobs that are open 365, 24/7, 365. I do not work one of those jobs. I have never personally worked a job where I've had to work on the actual holiday, but I have worked at jobs where I've worked all the way up to Christmas Eve and the day afterwards. So it's painful because it's like all your family is at home, or all your family that has the jobs that don't. Like, I've always had I would call it a curse, but it's not. Like, I'm so happy for my family that they had jobs to get off. But like, my sister gets 2 weeks off Christmas. Like, today is her last day of work all the way up until the New Year's. Hey. And I like working all the way up until Christmas, all after Christmas, all the way up to New Year's. And it's rough because she gets to hang out with the family and then I'm at work. So it's really nice. Well, I don't get 2 weeks paid vacation with my job, but I do get some great days off. And I'm very thankful. I was praying for that. I was like, Lord, I can't. I was just begging the Lord, please don't make me have another job where I'm literally working, and all my family are hanging out at home. Okay, so I will see you. I am pulling up to my work now, so I'll see you next time.